Yeah, multitask. Can I help you?
She's like, "What's up, yo? I know I just had my bone, but I need one of those." She smells my girl's dog on me. What, bro? Oh, as you can see, it's a little quiet today. We ain't got full one and full two here. Full one is on vacation, hitting on bar managers, and the other one's handling some family things.
Moving things around.
Yeah, moving things around in the city. But yeah, we here, man. You know, the grind don't stop. We don't stop working, regardless of the fact of who's here, who's not. But hopefully they'll both be back by next week. And if not, they used to just two faces here, man.
No, three.
Oh, three beautiful faces here. So, how was your week, man?
It was great, man. It was cool. Yeah, it was alright.
Yeah.
Sad.
By sad.
Damn, Sky, you trying to ruin my phone. What about you, man?
It was cool, man. Overnights, a lot of interesting stories that were told.
Joe, man. You grumpy Joe, man.
Yeah, man.
You're a grumpy old man, dog.
I can't help it, man. That shit fucked up my sleep. I'm trying to catch up with it. It's hard. I don't care what nobody says. Overnight shifts are not it.
No facts.
It was not worth that extra dollar that they offered.
That's some slavery work.
Facts.
I didn't want to tell you, but I was like, yo, let my man do what you gotta do.
Facts, man. Yo. Give me that time and a half, yo. Fuck the dollar.
It's like, yeah, we want you to walk across the bridge, the George Washington Bridge. We'll give you 50 cents, yo. Now,
yeah, like for real, like,
it's like what?
I'm never gonna make it.
But Lucky View Podcast episode 152,
151.
151. I go by name of Arrow. We got Papijohnson. We got Skateboard Sky, aka Sky. Carbs is not here. M Dog is not here. But yeah, man, we're gonna, like he said, we're gonna keep this rolling.
We're gonna keep it rolling. We actually just came back from a vintage pop-up shop.
Yeah, shout out to
I'm not paying $150 for a t-shirt, man.
Yeah, but you get it's the aesthetic. Bro, don't do that. Don't be one of those people, yo. Don't be one of those people that say, yo, bro, why is it 150? You know why it's 150, bro. Don't do that. Don't be like one of those people. You're really mad about the price?
No.
Okay.
Nah, there was this dope ass there were some Carhartt pants that I saw, but they're just too fucking big. They look like they were a good 40. I know I'm fat, but damn. I know I'm fat, but damn. But it was dope. I liked it. It was hot as hell in there. Hot. All that mothballs, all that dust.
It brought back memories just walking down the block, yo.
Yeah.
Late nights, walking past a strip club,
drunk as hell, thinking we were invincible. Damn shit.
I'm surprised we didn't get robbed, yo. I ain't gonna lie.
I'm surprised we didn't get robbed. I'm surprised we didn't get robbed in broad daylight.
Oh man.
But yeah, man, shout out to that vintage pop-up shop. It was dope. There was a lot of stuff in there, a lot of old vintage stuff. We come across that corduroy Nets hat.
Yeah, that's
how much you wanted for it?
You wanted 50 for it. That's not bad because I think you could reflip it for like, you could double it probably.
Yeah,
but you would have to find someone who really wants it.
Yeah,
I was like, I want a quick flip. There's a couple shirts I wanted, but it's like, I don't want to pay $10-15 for this shirt. I was like, you know what, man?
Thrifting it is.
Yeah, man.
But it was dope. There was a lot of shit in there.
A lot of vendors.
Yeah, a lot of vendors. A lot of stuff that you don't really see, which is dope. 101s.
At the Art Factory.
Yeah. Shout out to them, yo. I'm glad they noticed us.
Where do you want to start, man?
We can start wherever. We can start with music, man.
I had a question, but I forget. I thought of it when I was driving to get you, but then I forget.
Before we got hit? Oh no, that's
before. That was after.
How she get mad at you? Like it's your fault. I bet you turning. You're about to hit us. Like how you mad at us? We're staying on our lane. Oh man.
But yeah, we could talk about music. But I try to remember. What do you want to talk about? What'd you listen to?
I listened to that new Stormzy record.
Nah, I didn't listen to it.
That should go hard, yo.
Oh, it does?
Oh, bro. 7 minutes. I'm with it. I support it. But it was hard. Beats hard. Everything he said, it was just he went with it. And it was dope that he had Jose Mourinho in the video.
Bro,
Yeah, man. Overall, the record's hard. Like I definitely recommend that shit's on repeat. Definitely on repeat. So, I listened to the Fab and Davies record.
that shit hard.
Shit hard, man.
It's bringing back. It's okay. Fab hasn't missed yet in the last couple of records. The last one he did with Jim Jones, great. The last record he did when he flipped the A. Marie record, One Thing, or was it, what's it called? Whatever. He's been doing good. Besides that French record he did with French, that record was trash. But like other than that, he hasn't been missing.
You think Fab was Drake before Drake?
I think Mace was Drake before Drake.
But I'm saying like,
oh, Fab probably, but he's too laid back. That was his problem. Because I feel like I never seen him perform, yo.
For real, yo.
If you realize, I've never.
My man, an artist, and he never had shows.
Let's see. What else you listen to? I'm trying to see.
I listened to that one Baby record.
Oh, the World Cup? For the World Cup?
No,
the Baby.
The Baby, yeah.
The Baby album.
Yeah.
It was on.
I listened to that one record where he's talking about smashing Meg.
I'm not surprised.
Not me either. I mean, if he did, that's good. Good for him.
Yeah, but these guys are really not friends in real life then. Him and Tori?
Probably.
Because, like, how do you smash with your dudes if you're friends with them's girl?
I mean, maybe Meg was
this
just
music
being passed around.
Nasty, yo.
Maybe Meg was being passed around, bro. Do you think that he smashed?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Crazy, he probably was smashing when he was getting with Danny Lay, yeah.
Probably, yeah. I mean,
I just feel like this album wasn't it. I liked his last two projects, like his last full album lengths was good. This one was
Do you think this record was just mostly for like clickbait and just try to get people's attention?
I don't think so.
Because
he dropped the full album. Maybe. I don't know, man.
Look, it's a guy from Instagram.
Did you listen to a project?
Nah, I didn't listen to the whole project, unfortunately. How was the Lil Baby record? It was hard?
I didn't listen. But yeah, if y'all didn't know, they picked Lil Baby to make the World Cup song. Or anthem, or whatever you want to call it. Were you mad about that, yo?
Why? I don't think he's the biggest artist in the world to be doing something like that.
My thing is, you would think there was be a reggaeton artist. Like, I wouldn't be mad if Bad Bunny did it.
I wouldn't have been upset it was a Middle East artist.
Oh, that too.
Middle Eastern artist, because the World Cup is taking place in Qatar. So, I personally thought it was going to be a Middle Eastern artist. So, I mean, I'm not mad at it. I don't know. I didn't listen to it.
Listen to it?
I didn't really listen to it. So,
look at you.
Look at you.
Well, I want to listen to it. I don't know. I didn't hear any feedback about it, so I'm not sure if it's good, bad.
Maybe it's trash.
Oh, trash?
I don't know. I'm saying.
I want to listen to it. What
you gonna do if it's trash, yo?
I'm gonna be disappointed.
I'm gonna go back to the Shakira record, bro. And I'm gonna go back to Ricky Martin, yo.
What's the best World Cup record?
Ricky Martin, yo.
The Ricky Martin one. Freddie Gibbs dropped a new record. Did you hear it?
No, it's hard.
It's hard. I ain't gonna lie. Man.
Yeah.
His freestyle Fun Flex was.
How we feel about him, Desi Benny, yo?
I ain't gonna lie, I like it, man. But he went off on that freestyle. I ain't gonna lie.
He did, yo.
He went off. He did his academics too.
Yeah, man.
Did he say he would like smack him on his titties or something like that?
Telling a guy you gonna smack him in his titties is nuts, yo. That is super nuts and mad disrespectful. Yo, that's the illest form of telling somebody you're fat as hell. I'm gonna slap you, bro.
Freddie did say he's gonna drop the album of the year, rap album of the year.
I'm not mad. I see it. He produces his albums pretty well. I don't think he's missed albums wise. Then what was his last album? Alfredo.
Mm-hmm.
Great album. And it was nominated for album of the year.
Yeah, but we don't believe that nomination shit. They be picking the wrong albums.
No, I'm talking about like in a consensus.
Oh.
Yeah. I think consensus he was up there for album of the year. So I think he does well with albums.
Nah, but Freddie, that record was good. I'm not really a big fan of Freddie Gibbs, so that record was good.
Who do you think gonna win on 1-on-1, yo? Rap battle. Gibbs or Benny?
I give Benny.
Yeah? Why?
Benny. I think his lines just hit harder.
and then he gonna slap him,
and
and then he gonna see who hit harder.
Yeah, Benny's gonna rap his raps and then slap the shit out of him. Yo.
Right when Gibbs about to start rapping, he gonna come out for Griselda.
Oh man,
Super nice.
why are they beefing again?
I think it was over some like stupid shit. I think it was something like really petty, like he say she say bullshit. And then that's when Benny outed his girl for being an OnlyFans model. And then
His dad works as a police officer.
yeah, shit like that. And that Fetty's not really from the hood, that he grew up in a good neighborhood, et cetera, et cetera. But you know how that goes, man.
I never saw this beef. Didn't they do a record together or no?
Yeah.
What record was it?
I forgot.
Oh, it was that good record too. On his album, the Benny's album. Let me look it up real quick. It was that good.
I never
record.
thought the two coke rappers would be at each other.
The Burden Approved record. On my one-way flight.
Right, go hard.
Yeah.
It's for the culture. Now they're over here fighting each other. Fucking bozos. I mean, I hope they eventually squash it because they do put good music together. So
they just did one record together.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Yo, they gotta be more. Yo, you can't say that.
Yeah, put good music together.
That's just one record. You guys,
but that's good music.
Yeah, but if they get like Ross and Hove, they drop good music because they have multiple records.
I guess
just because you do one record together.
But Benny was also on Alfredo.
He was.
Yeah,
that record wasn't that.
That was dope.
What do you want to start, man? I got a couple, but what do you want to start?
Where do I want to start?
You don't know.
Not really. Oh, I know where we could start.
Where do you want to start, man? Oh, the Mexican-Peru game, man?
No. Academics is receiving backlash for his comments on calling the forefathers of hip hop dusty for not having money and shit like that.
Did you see what he said?
Yeah.
What do you like? If you want to tell the people and tell me, because enlighten me. Like,
so basically, he was talking about how rappers nowadays, they are rich, and saying like he doesn't really respect the forefathers in a sense, just because they're like, oh, how are you the makers of a culture, but you ain't got no money. So let me find the actual clip. But yeah, he received mad backlash for it. And basically
LL and Russell Simmons responded.
LL, Russell Simmons, MC Shan, Fat Joe, who else? A few other people. Let's see.
Do you agree or you disagree with him?
I disagree with him 100%. Because it's like, how can you disrespect those who created something that you ultimately make money off of, you profit off of?
I think what he's trying to say, like, did you get what he, like, is there like a small clip?
Yeah, that's what I'm looking for right now.
I think what he's trying to say, and I'm kind of with Act, but not fully. I do agree with what you said with the pioneers. Yes, they're the reason why we like hip hop. They're the reason why we're making money off of hip hop.
I think I found it.
Of hip hop really living good, them niggas be looking really dusty. I kid you not. And none of y'all try to come for me because I don't fuck with y'all niggas either. So,
but is he lying though?
Y'all be looking like every time they be like an old nigga talking about hip hop, you be like, yo, bro, you sure you invented this?
My thing, I think what he's trying to say, and he also said it. He's saying, I don't know if you saw the clip when he was like, what he was trying to mean by that, Dusty. He's like, they got fucked over in record deals, right?
Mm-hmm.
Why didn't you teach the next generation, like the Jay-Z's and all that, about the same instead of us dealing with that shit? He's like, the difference between me and people in this generation, we're teaching the next generation on what deals not to do.
Mm-hmm.
He's basically saying the old pioneers, we're too stingy and then try to help the next generation. That's why if you realize the next generation and the generation after that, they all got stuck in 360 deals.
Mhm.
That's what he's saying too as well. And I agree with that. I feel like the pioneers didn't try to help or teach the next future generation on, yo, don't sign 360 deals because I did that.
Yeah. Yeah, but see, that's the thing that goes back to like the way you reiterate and say things. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, yeah, I'm not gonna sit here and say that some of the pioneers are, millionaires. They're well off. Of course, some of them probably live a regular day-to-day job. I know MC Shan was speaking about how he owns his own company and he goes to work when he wants to. Just little things like that. These pioneers probably have they probably do own stuff, but I do get your point on they should have passed down and their
gems.
knowledge about like how to go about things. But I think even then they were still trying to figure out how to maneuver. So for them to not be stuck in these situations, so they really didn't know as much. So I understand that point, but I also understand the point of like, but you can't really disrespect somebody. That's like I don't know. That's like J. Cole saying that KRS-One is trash, or you're bum, you're nowhere near me, this and that and the third. You get what I'm saying?
Mhm.
So I think it's just disrespectful. I think that what he said is like, if you're gonna reiterate, if you're gonna say certain things, you got to say it properly, because now you got basically the whole industry against you at this moment. Even though I know he's known for being that guy who's for clickbait, he's shock value and stuff like that, but it's just like now you're going at the legends, the pioneers, the ones who gave you the platforms that you are on today to be able to make money and negotiate and sit there and be like, nah, this is my worth, this is how much I'm worth, this, then, etc. Because is again, the newer, I would say like maybe late 90s, early 2000s, those artists are the ones who ended up passing down like, don't do this deal, don't do that deal, because they learned how to maneuver and how basically the industry was fucking them over. But I don't know. I think him saying that was just super disrespectful. It was unnecessary. Probably could have worded it better if he wasn't off the Henny like he usually is on his Twitch streams. But it is what it is. I mean, it's just fucked up. It's just fucked up.
He's disrespecting. Am I mad at him? I mean, well, before being a devil's advocate, when you look at a hip hop head from like that time, they all gotten dusty.
Yo, you're terrible, yo.
Well, you got, yeah.
I mean, however they look, man, that's on them, bro.
Yeah, people think about how they dress and look, bro.
Hey, man, then maybe that's how they want to look. I don't know. I mean, I don't know what you want me to say. But I mean, you gotta get.
I think dusty was the wrong word. I think it would be like, you're not properly well put together.
Yeah, or you don't exhibit what hip hop
There you
looks
go.
like today. But LL Cool J also made a huge
But I feel like
point.
he's not talking about Elo, though.
No, I know, but LL Cool J also made a point, and so did who did also Fat Joe. They all made a point. It's like we live in a generation where it's all about who could get the most money, who really got it like that, who's famous, and who's really get into the bag, quote unquote. And it's just like I get it, I understand it, but there comes a level of respect. There comes a level of respect with everything. I think that's why, as much as Mahdi hates Eminem, you can see Eminem gets championed by all the older legends because of how much he shows respect to those who came before him. But some of these kids, it is what it is. I mean, academics just needed to word things a little bit better.
I disagree with calling pioneers dusty. I disagree with that. But I am on the fence with him with saying y'all got fucked over, but y'all was so stingy. If you're getting players with you, if you're getting fucked over at a job, right? If
Mhm.
you're getting mistreated, you're getting all that, you're getting paid bullshit. And the next 10 years younger than you, a kid comes say, "Oh, getting excited, I'm gonna apply for this job." You're just gonna stay quiet?
Hell no.
Exactly. Even though you're going through shit, you don't know how to work it. You're gonna be like, "Yo, bro, don't do this. Is gonna happen. The thing about what I think Axe also trying to say is they got fucked over with 360s, and they knew they were getting fucked up. They weren't getting paid, but they didn't say a word when newer artists were coming out saying getting record deals.
Mhm.
You're right with they were probably trying to work around it, but you could also be like, yo, be careful with 360 deals because I don't get paid for a lot of this shit. Or don't sell your publishing, don't sell your master. They didn't say any of that. Because Hove, there's a couple of artists you could say, Hove, Hove was talking more. Well, Hove did the whole Reasonable Doubt independently. So you see, like Hove, when Hove talked about going independent, he did it just because it was his only way. No record label wanted to sign him. He wanted to get a record deal. So him going independent just fell on his lap. So when he went independent, he started learning more about the industry. So I feel like that's when he started throwing gems in records. The OGs, they weren't giving no type of gems. Like, have you ever heard Ella or any of the pioneers talk about anything about the music industry besides Michael Jackson and Prince?
I mean, you definitely had your KRS-One and your Rakims who really spoke about the industry, but again, I think that went over people's heads.
I think Prince and Michael Jackson went over people's heads when they spoke.
Yeah.
Musically, amazing. But when they spoke in interviews, I feel those shits went over. Like, I still get chills when I hear those Prince interviews about the masters and how the labels work.
Yeah. Africa Bombado also said a lot, spoke a lot on how the music industry was like, was fucking the culture over.
But I'll be honest, this decade that started 2 years ago with 2020 is the decade of going independent. And hate it or not, like it or not, Act does talk about, yo, don't get fucked over by these records. He does be saying some shit to these young artists that listen to him about what not to do, what to do, what type of deals to do. Like, he does be saying some shit. Now, I'm not saying he's giving every gem, but he does say be careful with the 360 deal because NBA YoungBoy is independent.
Yeah.
So, I don't know. That's a whole crazy topic. I didn't see every clip from Academics or Russell Simmons, so I can't really say. Maybe what I'm saying now might be wrong, but that's what I got from Act when he was like, "Yo, he basically just said like they didn't give gems, the pioneers, to the next generation. They were being stingy with it."
Yeah. No, well, I'm not mad at that, but yeah, he could have worded it better.
He was off the Henny, man.
Yeah, he was off that.
Yeah,
when
you off saying like you can't.
Man, be tripping, yo. Man, be tripping off that Henny. But it is what it is.
But Mexico and Peru played yesterday, man.
How was the game, man?
It was terrible, man.
Peru played well.
They both played bad in the first half. I only saw the first half because I had to go somewhere during the second half. They both played bad in the first half, my opinion. And then what I saw is Mexico scored at 84th minute. Nasty, man.
Bunch of bozos. They disappoint me, man. I'm not excited for this World Cup.
Oh, for y'all?
Yeah, man. I don't see us leaving the group stages.
Oh, well, by the commentators, y'all seem like you're gonna go far.
Yeah. I think that's the commentators get more hype than actual fans. It's ridiculous out here. But I mean, it is what it is. I mean, I'm excited to see what happens in the World Cup. Hopefully we get a new champion. If not, I'm cool with I really want Messi to raise that cup, so we'll have to wait and see.
I think he should retire if he wins, though.
Oh, facts, yo. Just retire.
You have to.
Don't even go back to PSG, yo.
Don't even go back to PSG, yo. Just live life.
Facts, yo.
You got just stay on top, man.
If he wins the World Cup, he's GOAT.
He has to leave.
Yeah, he's the GOAT.
I would, if I'm all his family, his friends, I'd be like, yo, you gotta retire now. Like, you gotta leave on top. You got to. And then come back like Jordan, like in 2-3 years, man.
Fat. Imagine a fat Messi, yo. I'm with it, bro.
But damn, Sky. Look at you, Sky. Look at you. But talk about. Oh, Colombia was in Jersey yesterday. They played.
Yeah. Who'd they play?
I'm gonna be honest with you. I don't really be paying attention. Sky, come here.
Should be wanting to play, yo.
Go.
She's like, Carbs and Mahdi isn't here. Gotta bother somebody.
But
what's up, yo? Damn.
Sky.
Chill out.
Let's go. Crazy. So I don't know if you saw this. The U.S. music industry mid-year 2022 revenue breakdown. Did you see it?
Mm-hmm.
84% streaming, 10% is physical, 3% is digital downloads, and 2% is sync. So, are we surprised? No, right?
No. No, we already knew that the streaming was going to be the majority.
And turning tables, 22% revenue increase in vinyl amplified. That's I think that's physical, right?
Yeah.
So, yeah, vinyls became big this starting like around 2020. More people starting investing in the vinyls and cassettes. I think that's what it is. Because a lot of artists, I think, started doing like signing CDs and just selling it for like $15. I think that's like but 84% streamings, digital downloads. Do you do digital downloads, Joe?
Only if it's somebody I like.
But we're not surprised by 84%, right? Did you expect higher, or did you expect?
I expected higher because obviously we know that streaming is the majority way that a lot of these artists make their money. So I'm not really surprised. I just really thought it'd be higher. I thought maybe somewhere like around the 90s.
Yeah, like 89, 90%.
Yeah. But
physical is kind of high. I ain't gonna lie.
I'm surprised it's that high.
Yeah. I think it might reach like past 30, yo.
You think so?
In a couple years.
You think people are gonna get back to it?
Like I think because of the vinyls and cassettes, yo. Maybe CDs too as well. But staying with the streaming and all that, Future sells publishing catalog to influence media partners. So basically, he's selling his publishing catalog from 2004 to 2020.
Who, Future?
Yeah, he's selling it to influence media partners. So basically, they're getting all the Life is Good, Jumpman, The King's Dead, Selfish, including titles. Yeah, and his own solo hits like Mask Off. So basically, 2004 to 2020, they're getting his publishing. But after that, obviously, from 2021 is his. And
why do you think artists are selling their publishing?
Because he secured an 8-figure deal.
But do you think there's a reason behind it besides just the money?
I think just to get more money, like more. I think to get more. Scott. Come on. We'll get it. I think investment plans. They probably just to make more money. And then again, anything Future creates new is not going to be theirs. So, because it's from 2004 to 2020. Mm-hmm. But Mask Off, he gave Mask Off away. I don't know.
March Madness too, probably.
Yeah, everything is catalog publishing.
It's over, man.
8-figure deal. Unless if he's not gonna waste all that money on like jewelry, girls, and all that, it might be a good deal because he probably has an investment he wants to do.
Yeah.
But if he does the opposite of buy jewelry and buy all that, then that's the dumbest deal ever because that money's gonna go away quick.
Yeah. I mean, I hope the best for him.
Maybe he's doing this just to get a bigger investment and then buy it back.
True.
He's probably gonna do that.
I'm still trying to figure out why artists are selling their publishing. Because I think we talk so much about owning your pub and all that, et cetera, and now it's like they're selling it.
I think it's me thinking that I'm not saying this is the right thing. Like this is why they're doing it, but me personally, me viewing it for an artist like Future, you're getting an 8-figure deal for your catalog from basically 16 years. 8-figure deal, okay. To me, it's like a loan if you think of it.
Mm-hmm.
They're basically saying, all right, I'll sell you my publishing to this. They get a big ass check, do an investment with that, get more money, and with that money that you got, profit, you buy your publishing back, and then you basically, to me, it's basically they're trying to use other people's money for investments than using their own. That's the way I'm looking at that. They're basically just doing it alone. And just signing their things and says, you know what, I'll buy this back because I'm gonna use this money for an investment that's gonna make more money, and with that money, I'll buy my publishing back, and then I'll reinvest it. Probably something like that. Then, because in business, you never use your own money, So that he basically was like, you know what? Let me use their money. They figured to do this investment. Or hey, I don't know. Hopefully, he just doesn't spend it on stupid shit, yo.
Hopefully, man. Hopefully, we have to see.
Because his last album wasn't that good.
Yeah, I don't think it was that good either.
So
a lot of people were saying, "Yeah, this is the best album." No, it's not.
So to me, it's like this money is not for not to use. To me, this money is not to use for his new music. This is for like some. He's probably trying to do something with it. But I don't know. Is he still signed or no?
I don't know. Let me find out.
Because Mate, if he's signed, because they say he's only giving his publishing. So does that mean does he own his master still, or yeah? So close to him tells the Diaz was hate. Features a question where he continues to make it. We consider yeah, nah. To me, I just think it's another way just to use other people's money, yo.
He signed to Epic Records, I think.
I think this
A1 Recordings and Epic Records.
I think this is just another way to just use other people's money to do investments. I'm not mad at it.
Get that bag, Future. Get that bag.
Use it the right way.
You know I'm broke. Pardon me. Just had to make sure the camera was good. Is it recording? Oh, yeah, it's recording. What were you saying?
I had a question. I forgot what it was. You got anything?
Just chilling, man.
It's gonna be a 10-minute podcast. You know what? I'm gonna talk to Sky. Yeah, I think Sky has more topics than me, go. But let's talk about this. I think this is an issue, a big issue. Twitch is cutting how much its biggest streamers earn from subscriptions. Right now, it's 70-30 for them when it comes to subscribers. But I think by June 2023, they're going to be starting to do 50-50. So from 70 to 30, the streamers own 70% of the subscribers. Starting in June, it's going to be 50-50. How we feel about this? That's a crazy change.
It is. On the business side, I understand why they're doing it because they obviously see the amount of money that these Twitchers are making.
As the creators, for us.
No, yeah. As a creator, it sucks. Like I don't want to go half and half with a company who's already making millions of dollars. You know, so I think it's definitely gonna. I'm not saying it's gonna happen right away, but I'm thinking maybe a lot of these creators are gonna probably end up going somewhere else to continue their streaming because they're basically losing a good chunk of their profit, their money that they're making off of just streaming. And some of these streamers are bringing in thousands of viewers. You know what I'm saying? So it's definitely an issue. I'm not surprised because, again, like I said, I think that Twitch is starting to realize the climb and the growth in streaming on Twitch and how much a lot of these creators are making just based off just their content, So
basically, before you keep going, Twitch confirms the changes to revenue split. Starting June 2023, Twitch will not offer a 70-30 split anymore. Streamers with a 70-30 split will get a 50-50 split after 100K earnings. Now, how does that sound?
So I need 100K people to...
No. After you hit 100,000 of earnings, then we go 50-50. So when you make 100K, after that, now it's 50-50.
That's what I'm saying. Like, it's just like... So what if I just want to make 100K and then dip? You know what I'm saying? That's a shitty.
They basically say users signed a petition to increase the revenue split to 70-30, but it's not happening. Just the way they said that.
Twitch is like, yeah, I don't care what position you're making, it's not happening.
It's crazy. It says Twitch petition to increase the revenue split to 70-30, but it's not happening. It's like, what? Instead, they would continue to invest in new innovations to create more revenue for streamers and cut the payout threshold to $50. I don't know what that means because I don't know that much about Twitch. So I don't know about the $50 threshold. But listen, man, I know a lot of big Twitch streamers, yo. And I know after hearing this, they're going to be like, what? Because that's a big change, yo. 70-30 to 50-50 is like...
Imagine making $1 million now you have to give 500K to a... That's crazy.
Yeah, because you got off of the $1 million, you probably got like what, 750, 800. Let's say you got 650, whatever. No, let's say you got 7. Now you got to get only 5. You lost 200,000.
Yeah, it's crazy,
bro. Nah, man, this is crazy. This is why the industry. I saw this coming. This is why I think it's gonna happen to TikTok too.
I agree.
It's gonna happen to it because it already happened to Instagram. It already happened to. You know what's coming back? The Facebook page.
Yeah.
That's getting popping again, yo.
I don't know. I just can never get on Facebook. Like I just can't get with it. Like I think at the beginning when it first came out, it was kind of like whatever, make it make sense, but I don't know.
Yeah, but imagine everyone saying that, and then the people who are not saying that are doing it are probably doing crazy numbers right now.
Probably. I don't know, man. But yeah, that 50-50 split is nuts. I don't even do 50-50 splits with my sister.
That's nuts.
I'm the big company when it comes to I take 80%, you get 20, yo.
Also, talk about payments, lawsuits. Swiss Beats and Timbaland reached a settlement with Thriller.
How much they getting back?
I've settled the lawsuit with Thriller after suing the service last month of $28 million, an amount they contended with Joe's specific details. They didn't reveal it.
Probably a really big figure, though.
You think so?
Oh, for sure.
I don't know.
Why were they suing them in the first place?
Because they didn't get payment. They didn't get paid.
So they didn't get paid at all?
I guess. I don't know. Versus died when they sold it to Thriller, by the way.
Oh, facts. I understand they were trying to make it like a big spectacle, like an event, but it's just like I don't think it never really was supposed to work that way. Like it was cool, but it's just like I don't know, man.
I think they overdid it.
I'm gonna keep it honest. I don't want to see a DJ versus DJ.
You don't want to see Cali versus Drama?
I definitely don't, bro.
God did.
God did, but I didn't. I don't want to see that shit. I don't want to see a DJ versus a DJ. Just like I don't want to see a producer against a producer if it's not the GOATs. You get what I'm saying? So it's just like
Murder on the Beat.
Like what's next, bro? Choreographer versus choreographer.
First pick.
Who has the best choreographer? Who has the best dances on each music video? Like it's just like I don't want that shit, bro. I think it was dope when it was on like IG Live. Like it was better that way.
It was dope during the pandemic.
Yeah,
because we had nothing else to do.
Facts, yo. But that's what I'm saying. It was dope that way. Like they were.
So they sold it at the right time then.
Yeah, sold it at the right time, and then everybody who was a part of the verses and they got a share.
I think so.
So like that was dope. That
share was trash. If you see how versus is now.
Yeah, bro, it's terrible, bro. And then you got people that. Look, man, I understand that we gotta respect those who put in the work and are part of the culture. But if y'all can't sing no more, please don't get on stage. But
also, people like French should not be doing a verses.
No.
Tory Lanez should not be doing a verses.
No.
So when they did a little verses, I was like, bro, come on, man.
Like y'all ain't got hits.
You probably have one or two, a couple.
Like French got hits.
Yeah, but
not Tory.
He getting destroyed in the bro. He does not have 20 records. 20 hit records. French doesn't have 20 hit records.
I agree. I agree 100%.
I think Versus was for people who left a mark on the industry.
Yeah, with like a big catalog.
Yes, who has
Yeah.
20 hits.
Yeah.
But then we had people like Meek wanted to jump. Like Meek should not be doing a Versus.
No.
Big Sean shouldn't be doing a Versus.
I don't know, man.
Big Sean shouldn't be. Wale shouldn't be doing a Versus.
What about Cole? Kendrick?
They can.
But they've all been around the same
Yeah,
time.
but they got more hits though.
I don't know.
Cole
man.
has more hits.
I mean, yeah, but so does Sean.
Not like that.
Come on, bro.
Not like that. Not like that. All right, Big Sean versus Wale. 10 songs.
I got Big Sean. I got Big Sean. I'm sorry.
I think I might have to. Yo, Lotus Foul plays, yo. I'm out.
Nah, bro. What we got? We got Ass. We got.
What the fuck was to listen to the ass?
I do.
That shit was trash.
That record was hard. You got that record. You got Marvin Gaye and Chardonnay. Come on, bro.
I hated that record too.
Bro, that record hard.
I hated that record.
Nah, bro.
Like I hated that record with Kanye,
Finally,
Rihanna, and
Hove.
no, the one on his Dark Twisted Fantasy that was a hit.
I don't fuck with you.
No, on Kanye's album. It was him, Rihanna, and someone else.
All of the lights.
I hated that record, yo.
Why?
I hated it.
That record was hard.
I hated it. It's trash.
I like the version with Drake on it.
Oh, he was on the remix, right? Yeah.
That record was hard. Record was hard, man. I don't understand how many records Drake got, man. I don't think anybody ever wants to versus Drake.
Kanye.
Who you think win? I got Kanye, man.
Depending on the fans, yo.
Nah, bro.
Depending on the fans, if it's girls, I'm going with Drake.
Nah, I'm still going with Kanye.
Bro, you put Find Your Love, man. We walking out,
Run
man.
this town, bro.
Don't do that.
Dudes in Paris.
Dudes in Paris. What song is that? Dudes in Paris.
Dudes in Paris, man.
Oh man.
I mean, I feel like if they're gonna do any verses at this point, from this point on, it has to be like huge artists. Like all these like subsidiary bozos that they keep choosing. Like, I don't want that shit, bro. Like, you know, it's cool. Like, we got some legends. We had Bobby Brown. We had who else? We had KRS-One, Rakim. Like, it was cool. Like, I fucked with it. Like, but like I don't want to see fucking Tinashe versus fucking
Tinashe.
Danny Lay, bro. Like, that's not gonna make sense to me. Like, first of all, they ain't got no hits.
He only has one hit, I think. That's easy, right?
Danny Lay? I think she has like 3, maybe. Tinashe got probably like 2. Bro, that whole versus shit started like a whole thing within like the inner cities. Like, all right, yo, the biggest rapper in the city against the other biggest rapper in the city. Nobody cares. I don't want to see that
I don't want to
shit.
see that, yo. Yeah, the two biggest from Paris. Yo, let's do it, yeah.
Nah, I don't want to see that shit.
I don't even know half of these songs, man.
Bro, I don't even know your songs. Like, nah, I mean, like, it's trash to me.
Man.
But I mean, it started. It was fun while it lasted. It was a moment, and I'm all with it. It was a moment, definitely a moment. I think my favorite verses during the pandemic was probably the one with the Dream and
Oh, I know you're talking about.
what was the dude's name? Kevin.
Yeah. He looked crazy, yeah.
Bro, my man was drunk as hell, going crazy. But yeah, that was
he did
probably
write some crazy records, but
yeah,
damn.
he did. But that was probably my favorite verses. I don't think T-Pain gets enough credit.
Nah, not T-Pain. Who did T-Pain go against?
T-Pain went against
Nelly?
No, was it Nelly?
No, it wasn't Nelly.
What, I think it was Teddy Riley. Let me see.
No, not Telly, right? No.
Let me check. Hold on.
Let me see what.
I was against Lil Jon. Battle of the Club Bangers. Neo also had a really good one. I think Neo was the one who went against Teddy Riley.
Bro, Rolling Loud was in New York. Was this? You didn't go, man?
Nah, man, I'm not for that, man.
You don't smoke, man?
I don't want to get shot. New York is a different country, bro. They crazy out there. Different city. You got fucking rats fighting pigeons. I'm good on it.
Would you ever have a rat as a pet?
No.
Would you be friends with 6ix9ine?
Nah.
Oh man, how's the love life, man?
It's alright, man. No, I get in trouble for anything.
Any advice for upcoming relationships, man?
Yeah, don't get in one.
If you have to give the best, for all honesty, what's the one advice you would give to a newly couple?
Be patient with each other. Be patient with each other. Give each other time to talk. Give each other time to, basically, calm down. If like you guys get into a really heated conversation, give each other time to like really cool down before coming back and talking about it. And just show a lot of affection and love. That's basically it. It's not this. Being in a relationship is not hard. People just make it hard. Like simple as that. Being in a relationship is not hard. It's a two people thing. You gotta give 100% each.
Page.
Yeah, you gotta both give 100% each. It's not 50-50. It's 100% each. And that's basically it, man. It's communication. Communication is the biggest key when it comes to a relationship. I don't know how much I have to stress that. Like you have to communicate everything, regardless of the situation. Sometimes having a conversation can be hard about speaking about certain things, but you gotta just talk about it. The toughest conversations make the relationship grow stronger. So if you ain't having those tough conversations, then there's no point of you even being in a relationship because all it's gonna do is lead to it falling apart.
Yes.
Basically.
Gems from Joseph.
Sleepy Joe.
Sleepy Joe.
No, Grumpy Joe. Grumpy Joe.
Grumpy Joe, yo. Advice from Grumpy Joe, man.
So, but yeah, man. That's about it. I see a lot of people talk about their relationships and, it is what it is. I feel like some people also another thing is like learn when to get out of a relationship.
And learn when not to put your relationship on social media.
Yeah.
Like going off on stories.
Yeah, don't do that, man. I used to do that, but it's not cool. It's you make the other person look bad, and sometimes maybe you're the bad person in the relationship.
Or sometimes both of y'all going off on
toxic
stories.
as fuck, yo. But it just gotta realize, like, you gotta learn when to like leave that relationship. You gotta learn also when to fight for it. Like sometimes once you could tell a relationship is done, is done. Always follow your gut feeling.
What's the hardest thing to do, leaving a relationship or getting into one?
It depends. It really depends.
In your own world, what was harder for you?
Getting out. Because it was the fear of having to start all over. I think that's scary. You don't think that's scary?
Bro, I'm scared right now, man. I'm scared as hell right now. I feel like Drake on Unthinkable right now. Yeah. That verse aged so well.
Facts.
Not yet. I think yes, getting out of a relationship, but also trying to get into one is scary because you're like, damn, like everyone's either wiped up or taken, or I don't know what the other one, but it's just like it's also scary trying to get into one.
I agree, because then you're thinking about it like, damn, is this shit gonna work? Like, I don't want to waste my time getting into this, and then it just goes nowhere. Like, I feel you on that. I think it's scary.
It's just
way.
Overthinking both of the things.
I think it's terrible when you're like a huge overthinker and you're just there like, damn, does she really want to be with me? Did I make the right decision? This is the person I really want to spend the rest of my life with. Damn, what if I don't like certain things that she do? Like, it's shit like that, yo.
What's the age that you start thinking, I gotta start dating for long term?
I think it's late 20s, probably like 27, 28. I think that's when you're really like, damn, I gotta really like,
for a regular person, not for like a higher profile type.
Regular person.
For both male and female, or is it two different ages? You think?
I think both male and female. The only reason I say both male and female because I think regardless, even though women mature faster, I think that you got to give men some time
Didn't you
to
disagree
mature.
with me that I said women mature faster than men?
No,
I think you and Carbs are like that's
I-
bullshit.
no.
Yo, you went on
I
a
swear to
rant.
God.
You went on a rant, bro. You went on a rant and said, "Yeah, I see." You remember I said girls who are 20 years old can mature quicker than us, and you were like, "That's bullshit."
No, they mature quicker, but that doesn't mean they're mature in a relationship.
Okay, talk about it.
Nah, I mean,
Talk about
nah, I
it. Now
mean,
that's a gem right there.
nah, I
Yeah,
mean, just because they mature quicker don't mean they mature in a relationship. So
yeah, because being mature in your own life is different from being mature in a relationship.
exactly, because you could probably still be doing a bunch of kid shit, like just doing shit to hurt your partner, doing shit behind your partner's back, shit like that. Like that's why I say you gotta give it time. So because I think women also need some time to, as much as they say they mature quicker, you still got to give them time to like really, you know. Um, I had a, I know somebody who was dating one girl and he wanted to wipe that up, but she wasn't ready. She wanted to still be out here getting her cheeks clapped and everything, yo. And like people kept telling him, like, yo, bro, like she not for you, she for the streets. Like you
That's the
got
hardest thing to tell your
like you know what I'm
partner.
saying? Like they were telling him, like, bro, she not for you, she for the streets. Like you need to get over that. Like she don't, you know what I'm saying? You're making yourself look crazy. And then, my man was posting around his stories. My man went in for the kiss. She went like this, bro. I was like, damn, that shit hurt me, yo. That shit
I had
hurt
to take
me.
my hat off for this. Yo.
Fallen soldier.
When do you know it's right?
You don't. You never do. I think that you just know that it's working when there's just peace. Not saying peace in the sense of like you're never gonna fight, but there's just peace. Like you don't feel antsy. You don't feel like you have to watch behind your back. Like you always have to be on her. You don't have to like go through shit. Like I think that that's the best part. Like that's when you know it's working. When you don't have to feel that way. Like when people say like, "Oh, I got butterflies in my stomach," sir, that's called anxiety. like that's what basically it is. It is anxiety.
I be having butterflies every single day.
Facts, like that's
Me-
anxiety. Like
Me
I don't want to.
driving. I get butterflies.
Like I don't want to feel anxiety dating somebody, bro. That shit
No,
is
but I
terrible.
think it's like the first couple dates. I understandable. Like, oh, yo, it's a few first few dates.
Yeah, but then after that, you shouldn't be getting butterflies all the time when you see them. Like you guys been dating 5 years, you still get butterflies? No, sir, you're scared. You're scared for your life. So I don't think you ever know when it's working. It just works. It does its thing. Life takes its course. And you just enjoy it. I feel like people need to understand you gotta enjoy it for what it is and not for what it could be because you're living in the present and not in the future.
Mm.
So
Why do you think guys? I'm saying guys because I think it happens more to guys. Why do you think guys, when they get to a certain age, they get so antsy? Like, damn, I need to be in a relationship.
honestly,
In a certain, I'm talking about like when they get to like if you could say you want to say 30, 35, whatever.
because I honestly feel like they think they're getting too old.
You think the past, like the older generations, are fucking with them?
That too. That could be it too.
Like
But
family, well, you want to be their families fucking with them.
Yeah.
Like saying, yo, you were 30 and you still don't have a relationship, yo.
I mean, there's nothing wrong with that. I mean, it's a lot of people are 30 now, not in a relationship, probably divorced 3 times already with 4 kids. Like, it doesn't, it's not, a relationship is not for everybody, but, it's always nice to have somebody. But I think you start realizing, like, damn, I need to get in a relationship, not because of the fear of being alone. I think it's the fear of um, having, the fear of not having somebody to leave something behind for. I think that's what it is. Like for your kids. I think that's what it is. Like you don't want to get too old for your kids.
It also could be that you want someone to hold you down.
That's true. That too. But I think it all leads to where your mental state is at that time. I know a lot of us be like, I need to be financially stable, but I mean, like, sometimes you don't have to be.
bro, we're
But,
never financially stable.
That's what I was gonna say. Like, you don't really have to be unless you like hit the lottery or you're born into money.
Because think about
you
it.
know?
If you reach a new height of whatever you're doing, your financial is gonna go even higher as well. It's gonna move up. It's not gonna stay the same how you were a year ago.
Yeah. And them taxes, they're not fair. I'll tell you that much. Uncle Sam gonna take that shit. So, yeah, I mean, I think it's that. I think at one point I was complacent with just being alone. I was cool with it. I was like, fuck this.
I think you were like that, or we were, or I'm like that. You were like that. He's like that. Or I don't know about this guy. But when you start going out, going to do food shopping, you're just going out, and then you just see it live, a relationship. You're like, damn, like
Yeah,
then you just start. You start thinking like, damn, like maybe like, or you IG be fucking you up too, because you be saying beautiful. You're like, damn, like you want that. You go out to the mall, you want to go shopping, then you see couples, man. You're like, damn, like maybe I do want that. You know?
I mean, perspective is a bitch.
I think social media fucks up a lot of people who. I think social media rushes people into relationships.
I agree.
Because they want that.
I agree. And that's why a lot of relationships don't work.
Yes.
That's what I'm saying. Perspective is a bitch. Like, you're just looking at how it may look, but you don't know how it actually really is, you know? Right now, one of my boys, like, I thought everything was cool. I thought everything was cool between him and his girl. But, obviously things didn't work out. But, I got the ins and outs of why it didn't work out. And I was shocked by it. But, it's, again, the perspective is a bitch. Like, I thought everything was just, I was like, cool. I'm like, that's what's up. Happiness for you. Like, I wanted to. And then it just didn't work. But, that's why, like, I explain a lot to my girl. Like, it's just like, it's not that I don't want to post you or I shouldn't post you. It's just like I don't want to give people the wrong impression or people to butt in my relationship. Like, if I know my shit's working, my shit's working. That's it. Like, I'm chilling. I'm living my life, and we should be living our lives, and that's how it should always be. Because social media ruins everything, everything. That's why I just be like, I'm gonna chill. I remember I was dating somebody. They would get upset when I wouldn't post them frequently. So that
I really don't. I'm gonna be honest. I really don't care about posting.
But I mean, they did.
No, yeah.
So I was just like, but why? Like, I was literally like, why?
I think girls and guys, because I think guys too, because it'll be like. But talk about, I think for females is reinsurance saying, "Yo, I'm yours," and vice versa. Yeah, I think it's sometimes reinsurance.
I just put up a sex tape.
But
they know your mind.
But this goes back to social media ruins relationships because they see that, because they start scrolling social media, Twitter, TikTok, and they see couples. A guy posts their girl every single day, every other day, or every once a week, and then they start thinking, "Why is my man not doing that?" So then it goes back to its reinsurance.
Yeah. But I mean, but I feel like sometimes that's like something within them that they have to fix. But yeah, I get the part with reassuring somebody, but then that's something that they have to fix within themselves. Like, they obviously don't trust their partner if they have to be posted every other day. You know what I'm saying? So,
but like, for instance, if a girl goes out, posts her friends and all this, I'm not saying goes out every single weekend. I'm just saying, goes out, hangs out with friends, posts their friends a lot, her friends, girlfriends, and she doesn't post you. That won't bother you.
How long have I been with this person?
Is there like a limit that you have to get posted? I don't know.
For me personally,
what's the limit?
I'm like
a year,
maybe. Yeah.
You guys are like 9 months. He still hasn't posted you.
That's cool.
You see, to me, it's like, all right, man, if you're gonna be posting your friends, like, come on, man. You gotta give like a little.
You gotta let them know who's paying for
like,
this.
cause you know what it is, yo. I think sometimes guys, but this might be back to insecures, being insecure. They be like, damn, am I not that good looking that all your friends are gonna be like, damn, you landed to that? Like,
probably. I feel like sometimes people even date just for the aesthetic.
Yes.
For like, oh, we look cute together. We should try
But the relationship is
it's trash,
terrible.
toxic.
Sometimes, man, sometimes two beautiful people, guy and girl, sometimes work.
Yeah.
Yes. But sometimes they got nothing in common. They got like their vibe is just
terrible.
blah.
You're only dating because you're both pretty people. Doesn't mean it's gonna work.
Sometimes you need an ugly person like myself, man.
You know? Look at Jay-Z.
That's why when I'm sad sometimes, like, yo, Jay-Z put Beyonce, man. Come on, man. But then he has a lot of money, man. I'm broke. like you damn, man.
It'd be like that, man. It'd be like that.
Like, straying away from relationships. You know what I realized when I've been going out? Like, not going out, but when I go like to like
run your errands.
Yeah, just run errands because I don't want to say a specific place, just because then people are gonna put one and two together. What I realize is a lot of females don't know how to dress.
100%. 100%.
And I realize they think just because you're showing skin, you know how to dress.
Yes and no.
Like, for instance, I'm gonna put. You see, this is why I'm not gonna say the scenario. Like tight jeans and like a cropped, like black little nice t-shirt. Like just because you're showing skin does not mean you know how to dress.
Mm-hmm.
But I just realized a lot of females and a lot of dudes too. But I'm just talking about females in general don't know how to dress.
Mm-hmm.
And you said 100%.
Mm-hmm.
Why is it 100%?
I think maybe it's just because.
Or maybe our taste is different.
Yeah. Yeah, because I still see girls who want to still do like the matchy shit. That shit's just like beyond me.
But I'm just saying, just you don't have to show skin just to showing skin does not mean you can know how to dress. That's all I'm saying.
I agree.
Like a guy, like just because you wear Jordans does not know how to be dressed, man.
Facts.
Every
Or
guy
Yeezys.
thinks they need Jordans.
Jordans or Yeezys. Doesn't really work that way. And same thing for girls. I feel like all you see is girls wearing Yeezys. It's just like
enforcers.
Yeah, like sweetie, you can't dress. You can't dress.
Come on, let's go.
Like, you know, I'm not saying I'm the best dressed in the world. Like, but I can put my outfits together and I make it work. Some of these people just, it's not it, man. And it's just, you gotta get that shit together. Like, just because you wear all black doesn't mean you know how to dress. Let me just put that right there. Because a lot of people wear all black and be like, yeah, check the fit. I'm fired. Bro, you're wearing a black jeans, black shirt, black hoodie.
Or they do that, they're all black, but then they put like big jewelry on. Just it's like, yo, my outfit's crazy.
Yeah, like.
So no, that fake jewelry on you is crazy.
It's going to be a little green on that hoodie. But
nah, PC. Like, I don't know, man. I just be. Even like the bad chicks, just you be like, dang, you couldn't put like a better outfit. But you can't be perfect, yo.
It's true. It's very true. I mean, it is what it is. But again, just because you wear all black doesn't mean you know how to dress. I feel like people need to understand that. People definitely need to understand it. Just because you wear all black doesn't mean you know how to dress. All black is like a given.
All black is like wear Air Force Ones, though.
Yeah, basically, it's a given. Like, it's gonna look good just by throwing that on. But what do I know? I got told I don't know how to dress. Then I called the man, told me he looks like a firecracker popsicle. He got upset, called me corny. So people are nuts out here.
Do you do the matchy with your girl?
No. I did that once ever. I did that once ever in my life.
And you stopped.
And that bitch broke my heart. And I said, never again.
What you guys wear? Yeah, I gotta know, yo.
A Fire Red Forest, blue jeans, and I think we had like a matching graphic tee.
Those fire. Are you ever gonna wear those again, yo?
Of course, but not with somebody else. I'll tell you that much. Bro, what a fuck.
I wouldn't mind doing the matchy thing, man. I ain't gonna lie, man.
I'll do it for like Christmas.
Nah, I'm gonna do that.
Like, I'm cool with that. Or like if we're like Halloween, like we're like dressing up, but like, nah, I'm good. I'm good on it, man. I don't need that toxicity in my life anymore. That bitch broke my heart. Never after that did I match with somebody else.
Not even the shoes, just the shoes?
Nope. Never again. I'll probably do like white Air Forces. I gotta get a new pair. I got rid of my old one. You know, they weren't vintage enough, so I had to get rid of them.
Oh, man.
Bro, they was basically still brand new. I got my wares out of it though. I had them for like over a year. It's time for
Brand new pair.
yeah, it's time for the crispy
The crispy
and
ones.
the crispy cleans.
Mm. Damn.
Do you think carbs is toxic?
Yeah. I
What's
think we're
wrong
all toxic.
What's
yeah.
wrong with him, yo?
I don't know. Somebody's. Just look at him, man.
It's like he's not even here.
I think we're all toxic.
No.
You're toxic, man.
How so?
I don't know, man, but you look toxic.
Possibly. I have toxic tendencies, but I'm not toxic.
I think we're all toxic.
What's probably one of your like toxic traits?
What's toxic mean?
Like something that you know it's bad, but you still do it because you find pleasure in it.
Getting a girl mad. Because the makeup is crazy.
True. What's my toxic tendency?
Cheating.
No, we know who that is. We know who that is.
Mahdi.
Nah, his name starts with a D. You know who he is. My toxic trait probably be ignoring. I do that very well. Then I'm an asshole about it too.
I wasn't ignoring
Like
you.
I'll walk past you like you're not even there. And then if like I bump into you by accident, I'll be like, oh, sorry. And then walk away.
Oh man.
I need Jesus, yo. I need Jesus for sure.
I think we all need Jesus, yo. Shit. Let me see. I think I'm thinking of another topic, yo.
Did you ever figure out what you were gonna say?
Nah, bro. I'm gonna be honest with you.
You
I
forgot.
truly forgot, yo.
It'd be like that, yo. It bees like that in the trap. Oh, I didn't know that Mayweather fought against that MMA fighter from Japan.
That was the dumbest shit ever, yo.
Bro, he rocked the shit out of Mayweather though.
Oh, he did? I didn't
Hell
even.
yeah. I honestly feel like that Japanese fighter threw the fight. What do you think?
I didn't even see it. What else do we got?
I don't feel like there's much going on right now in pop culture.
Oh, Roger Federer of tennis has retired. Played his last game in the, I forgot what cup it was. They said his farewell. Nadal was crying like crazy because that was one of the biggest rivals. But yeah, I think Federer was 41. And he finally retired. So we lost Serena and Federer in 2022. They retired. Crazy.
Two goats.
Crazy that our basic childhood is just fading away.
I think we're starting to get at that age where we start seeing our legends, who we consider legends, start, retiring and making their way, making their way to like just living a regular life, even though they're fucking millionaires. But that's besides the point. So big shout out to Federer. Who was his successor? Was there Nadal after him?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And Djokovic. But not yet. That was crazy. Anything else you want to say, man?
The Celtics coach, Nia Long's husband, yo. Bro, let me explain something to you, brother.
Ima Udoka.
Nia Long? That's crazy. And then the girl he cheated on with also would manage and book the flights for Nia Long. Make that make sense, yo. Like she getting her back blown out at the same time. Like that's crazy.
Yeah. So what he's talking about, Ima Udoka got suspended for a year from the Boston Celtics because of policies that he broke. Do I think he's gonna get fired? Probably, or he's gonna get resigned. One of those two. Well, depend. Well, I don't know. They say it's bad. They said it's bad. It's messy. But then let's talk about Brett Favre.
He should have been got fired.
Brett Favre stole money from the welfare, from the poorest state of the. Did you hear about that? Of our country, Mississippi,
I think so, yeah.
and he used that money because he wanted to build a volleyball gymnasium for his daughter, his team. Now, if that's not nasty,
That's super nasty. That's super, super nasty. And they get him the fuck out of here too. I feel like sometimes these athletes just get away with anything.
no,
man.
these white athletes.
Yeah, because also Roethlisberger beat the shit out of his wife and nobody did anything. But then my man was still playing. You know?
No, but this Brett Favre is nasty. Like, how you steal from the poorest of the poor?
'Cause he's white.
And he's not getting, nothing's happening. He didn't get no penalties. He didn't get anything.
Got good lawyers. Good white lawyers.
To me, that's why I'm like, I get the Ime Udoka situation, but yeah, that
No,
should
like
not
I
be.
get that too. He shouldn't have got suspended, but Nia Long.
But no. Well, maybe suspended because we don't know the further deal. But Ime Udoka's story should not be gained this much publicity over the Brett Favre situation. Because that's.
And somebody said he's not even a good basketball player. How's he managing the Celtics? And now this? People are nuts, yo.
Nah, Brett Favre, man, that shit nasty, man.
They're definitely never gonna hold him accountable because that's what they do. That's what they do with any of these like white millionaires. Look what they did with the owner of the Phoenix Suns. Like nothing happened to him.
Oh yeah, he's just
All
selling.
he's doing is he's gonna sell the Suns and
Mercury.
And like that's it. And then he's away with it. Like he gets away with it. Like it's that's that bullshit that we obviously could tell that the system is rigged, man. System is rigged. And we obviously know that my man's gonna lose his job as the head coach of the Celtics. Or was it assistant?
Head coach.
Yeah, he's gonna lose.
And he
his
took
job.
us to the finals his first year. One of the best rookie coaches.
Yeah, so it's just like it is what it is.
Wait, depending on the situation, like I gotta know what officially happened. Matt Barnes said that he got more details. They say it's messy. It's worse than than we could think of. But
Nia Long, bro.
I don't know if they're together though. People still don't know if they're together.
So I wouldn't be with him either.
No, I mean if they're co-parenting before this.
Oh.
That's what they're saying. But I don't know, man. But still.
Street's done, bro.
He make the toka. That shit hurt me. I ain't gonna lie.
I know, bro.
Me and Sky cried. We're like,
But to have
damn,
a
man.
terrible season this coming up season, yo.
That's gonna fuck up because the media day for basketball or the Celtics start Tuesday, and that's gonna be the only question they're gonna be asking. And that's gonna think about it, man. We do a podcast and be like, I don't know, like Mahdi left or something. Like, I don't know, man. And then we're yo.
No, Sky renegotiated contract no longer here.
Oh no, put it like this, like Sky bit one of the persons that we interviewed, like badly.
Mm-hmm.
And then we had to go out and do like interviews with it. And that's gonna be the main question is, yo, what's happening with Sky, man? Did you put her down? Why is she biting him? Like, it's like, bro, it's good to see your mind. It fucks up your whole energy. And then you gotta go play after that. Or like we gotta record. It's gonna fuck up the whole mood. But I don't know, man. Sky, man. I miss Sky.
She was just here.
I know, man.
I'd be like that, man, it's gonna be a tough season for the Celtics.
Talk
Definitely
about
tough
Sky.
how we feel about Trina?
Trina?
Yeah,
Oh! Talk about, before we talk, what happened with Trina?
she signed to the WWE.
Trina, like the rapper? Anyways, man, I don't want to talk about that. We got bigger issues to talk about. Yo, our support prayers go out to Puerto Rico. God damn, did you see that hurricane?
Yeah, that shit look crazy.
Yo, and the worst thing is, the last time Puerto Rico got a hurricane, Trump was throwing those paper towels like it was basketball games.
That was nasty.
My
yo.
dad was like, "Yo, if he did that, I would throw it right back at him."
That would have been arrested on the spot.
But nah, yeah, not shout out, but support and prayers to Puerto Rico. And I think it's supposed to hit like Florida as well, but not that hard, right?
Yeah, one of my coworkers, he went on vacation to DR. His flight got rescheduled because there was no flights out there during the hurricane, so he was stuck out there for like a few days.
Shit's great. I just want to see what we're gonna do. I don't know if you saw what's his name, Elliot from Special Victims from Law and Order.
Oh yeah. When they asked him like, "How do you feel about the Queen?" He's like, "I don't really feel
I don't really
anything."
care. Yeah, there's more point. I'm more worried about Puerto Rico right now.
Yeah.
It's like, come on, like, don't be asking some stupid questions, though.
Like nobody really cares about the Queen. The only people who care about the Queen are England. Nobody really cares about. Do you care about the Queen? With all due respect, obviously.
She's a bad person, I heard.
Yeah, so it's just like I don't really care about the Queen.
It's like saying something happens to Trump. What you got?
Yeah, what the fuck's he do for me? He don't do nothing for me.
He just made our people suffer through. I still don't know how his parents support him, but hey, man, that's a whole
Hey, man, it is what it is, bro. I was reading this one thing where there was this Mexican Republican that was running for, I think, not Congress, for Senate, and she's out here bashing the shit out of immigrants.
What's her name?
I don't fucking know. Let me find out.
No, we need a name so we could demolish her.
I got you right now.
But she was bashing what?
Immigrants, saying that they're the worst of the worst, that they're all criminals.
And she's Mexican?
Yeah.
Like born and raised or no?
I'll find out for you right now. I think Myra Flores. I think that's her name. When I find the name, I'll find the name. I found it on TikTok. But she was a Mexican Republican, and mind you, her parents are Mexican immigrants.
Yeah.
So it's like, but from what they were reading, it's saying that she's just doing that to try to get as much support as she can.
Yeah, for the wrong people.
Yeah, so it's just like, why are you doing that?
Wait, she's from where?
I think she's from Texas.
Like I said, Texas and Florida is two different countries.
Facts.
I don't know, man. I think our people sometimes sell out for the lowest of the low.
I agree 100%.
And talk about if you want to talk about Trina, Trina signed to WWE.
Trina signed to the WWE. She's
for what? For
officially-
rapping?
No, wrestling, bro.
Oh, she a wrestler now?
She had her first match the other day.
Trina from Miami, the hardcore rapper.
Yep. Trina, the rapper, bro.
Who she fight first?
I don't fucking know. Some WWE.
She really signed it for how long?
I don't know, bro. Probably like 2 years.
Bro, why did I not see about this on academics? Why did academics not talk about this?
I don't know, man. I mean, like, it's cool. Like, I like go for it, man.
Actually, Bronson's at AEW.
Is he?
Yeah, I ain't gonna lie, he looked pretty good.
He's wrestling?
Yo, look it up, yo. He did
bro.
the pile driver or whatever. I forgot what it was. I think the
Clothesline?
pile driver. No, the pile driver. But not yet. She's done, man.
Oh shit, he's actually.
I told
That's
you.
crazy.
But he looks good. I ain't gonna lie, he did good.
Good for him. My man holding up the title too. Yo, Action Bronson, shout out to you, bro. Shout out to you, man. Do you think Bad Bunny opened the doors? Bad Bunny was looking crazy out here, by the way. Let me just talk about that. Like, yeah, it was cool to see him wrestling.
He looked terrible,
bro. It was nuts, yo.
He looked terrible. Nah, because there was like rappers back then. Because you gotta think about it.
Like Snoop Dogg was there.
Yeah, back
Shaq,
then.
Mike Tyson.
So you can't really say.
But this one, but they're actually signing contracts to be in the WWE, like to actually wrestle.
No,
These
that's
other
nuts.
people were actually wrestling.
That's nuts, yeah.
You know, it's like when Floyd Mayweather went and punched Big Show.
Big Show would destroy that moment.
So it's just like, I mean, I think it's cool. I mean, being, growing up watching wrestling. Obviously, I don't watch it anymore because I'm from the Attitude Era. Like, I think I stopped watching after like Randy Orton, Batista, John Cena around that era.
The Evolution.
Yeah, like I stopped watching after that. But I mean, I think it's cool. I think it's awesome. I think it's
get
a
your money, yo.
yeah. I think it's also a great way to gauge people and to know who you are. Especially the younger generation.
I wouldn't be mad if Trina drops an album after this, yo.
I'm with it, man. I'll probably listen to it too. Hoping some shit I could throw my ass back to. Make it twerk and shit.
But before we do head out,
if you had to choose any rapper, who would you want to see in wrestling?
Any rapper?
Any rapper. I got Rick Ross. I want to see Rick Ross fight, yo.
I want to see DJ Khaled, yeah.
Rick Ross versus DJ Khaled?
Let's do
Bro,
it.
the battle of the Titans,
No,
yo.
if we had to pick one, I would.
And Rick Ross' signature move.
I would want to see the baby in WWE, yeah.
That'd be interesting. That would be entertaining.
The baby's like 10-0 so far.
That'd be entertaining. My man beat everybody up in the locker rooms, not even on the
Yo,
ring.
get paid for it, yeah.
What would his signature move be?
He looks like a rock bottom type of dude, yeah. Do the people's elbow because he's so cocky.
Think so?
I would want to see 52, yeah. I ain't gonna lie.
I would like to see 50. That'd be dope.
No, but the baby, I wouldn't be surprised. The baby, they called the baby just said, you know what? Let me get paid for beating people up.
I would call 50's signature move the coin shortage. Rick Ross will have the signature move the stank face, like
no, the wing stop.
The wing stop. It's a flying elbow off the turnbuckle.
The wing bottom.
Yeah, off the turnbuckle. Make the whole shit shake. Bro, I'm with it, yo. I'd pay to see that, yo. I'd pay to see Rick Ross wrestle. Rick Ross versus DJ Khaled.
A lot of weight, though.
Yeah, but Rick Ross versus DJ Khaled, Battle of the Titans.
But before we do head out, October 9th, we will be having Juan and his sister Rox on here on the pod. We will be doing it at their Legacy Lab. I think it's gonna be a great episode just because it's gonna be a lot of information about running a business, ownership, and the struggles behind the scene of running a business, especially people that look like us.
Facts.
And also talk about the transformations of people that they train. Who are they most happy about? Like that's gonna be a good question. Like who's your biggest accomplishment when it comes to your biggest transformation on someone?
Mm-hmm.
That would be. I want to know who. Like which one means the most to you?
Definitely be a good conversation.
I think it's gonna be a good conversation just about ownership in business and getting a female's perspective on business as well. And also, I would want to ask. They say don't mix blood with business.
Mm-hmm.
You're both brother and sister. How does it go? But yeah, that's gonna be October 9th. That's gonna be in 2 weeks.
Yeah,
2 weeks. That's probably gonna be a great episode, in my opinion. But yeah. Anything else you want to say before we head out?
Not really. I'll be in Boston Wednesday. So
Boston?
Yeah.
Are you going to Boston?
Yeah.
You going to Boston
with my boy?
Oh.
He's the one who got the gig. So I'll be in Boston at some radio show. That'll be fun. Besides that, yeah, that's about it. Hanzo out now on YouTube. Go check it out.
Hanzo's out. But yeah, Lucky View Podcast episode 151. I go by the name of Arrow. We got Papijohnson, we got Sky, Carbs, Mahdi, and we'll see y'all next week. Hopefully with the 4 of us, 5 of us.
7 of us.
Peace.
Bye.